You are listening The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John C Maxwell. Outstanding leaders exist in every form imaginable, tall, short, from different backgrounds and walks of life. Yet they all share fundamental principles that guide their approach to leadership. While nobody masters every single principle flawlessly, developing several of these core concepts will transform you into an exceptional leader. Consider Abraham Lincoln's journey. In 1832, this lanky volunteer joined a militia during the Black Hawk War, despite having zero military experience. His influence actually declined during service, starting as captain but finishing as a private. His early political career in the Illinois legislature and U.S. House was equally unremarkable. However, Lincoln eventually became one of America's most revered presidents, leading the Union through Civil War to victory. The transformation happened because Lincoln understood that influence defines true leadership. Position titles mean nothing without the ability to move people. Building influence requires strong personal character, your authentic inner self that followers instinctively recognize. Knowledge also builds influence. Lincoln never attended college, yet his speeches reveal extraordinary learning through self-education. Lincoln mastered empowerment by sharing authority with others. Most leaders surround themselves with agreeable supporters, but Lincoln deliberately chose challenging cabinet members who brought diverse perspectives. He personally selected military generals, gave them credit for successes, and accepted blame for failures. This approach worked because Lincoln genuinely believed in others' potential. When you believe in someone, they find it hard not to believe in themselves. Theodore Roosevelt exemplified different leadership principles. Born weak and sickly with asthma and poor vision, Roosevelt seemed unlikely to survive childhood. Around age 12, he committed to lifelong development, lifting weights, hiking, hunting, boxing, and riding horses. Leadership doesn't happen overnight. It requires sustained effort across years. Roosevelt attracted followers who mirrored his own qualities. During the Spanish-American War, his Rough Riders cavalry unit included both wealthy Northeastern aristocrats and rugged Western cowboys, reflecting Roosevelt's own Harvard education and frontier experience. Effective leaders naturally draw people similar to themselves. Harriet Tubman, known as Moses, demonstrated leadership through service and courage. Between 1850 and 1860, this small woman made 19 dangerous journeys from south to north, guiding enslaved people to freedom. She never lost a single passenger because she refused to let anyone surrender. By the Civil War's start, Tubman had rescued more people from slavery than any other American. Despite facing overwhelming disadvantages as an uneducated, formerly enslaved black woman, Tubman commanded enormous respect. She earned this through showing respect to others and displaying unwavering courage. Great leaders focus on serving people rather than gaining personal power. They add value by caring genuinely about followers, even through small daily gestures. Martin Luther King Jr. embodied sacrifice and buy-in. After Rosa Parks' arrest in 1955, King led the Montgomery bus boycott through the Montgomery Improvement Association. Victory came in 1956 when the Supreme Court ended segregated seating, but King paid heavily, facing arrests, bombings, death threats, and ultimately assassination in 1968. True leadership demands ongoing sacrifice, not just initial hardship. The higher your leadership level, the greater the cost. King succeeded because people bought into him personally before embracing his vision. People follow leaders first, then adopt their causes. Winston Churchill mastered victory and timing during World War II. As Britain faced Nazi domination across Europe, Churchill made victory his rallying cry, declaring victory at all costs in his first prime ministerial speech. He deployed Mediterranean troops, allied with Stalin despite hating communism, and cultivated relationships with Franklin Roosevelt. Achieving victory requires three elements: unified vision among team members, diverse skills across the group, and leaders dedicated to developing followers' full potential. Churchill's radio speeches maintained British morale when defeat seemed certain. Timing matters as much as correct action. Churchill's success depended on saying the right words at precisely the right moments. Poor timing can destroy even perfect strategies. The ultimate lesson is that no leader perfectly embodies every principle. However, leadership skills remain essential for running organizations, growing companies, and creating world impact. By challenging yourself across these key dimensions, you'll dramatically improve your people's skills, attract more followers, and transform your vision into reality. Focus your priorities on actions only you can perform. If someone else can accomplish a task 80% as well, delegate it. Always pursue activities, bringing the greatest rewards while preserving what you love most. Found these insights valuable? Hit like and subscribe for book summaries that could transform your thinking. The purchase link for the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership is waiting in the description, and we're curious, which of these concepts resonated most with you? Drop a comment below